It's hard to not love Peter. He has this heart that is so very beautiful.
Peter, what do you like to play downstairs?
Ooh, Legos. Love, 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 XOXO. Love Legos. And then here's one of my favorite characters.
This was going to be a life-changing situation for Peter and for our family. I remember the doctor saying that.
Did you miss playing with Legos in the hospital?
I actually think I did miss it, except for when on Christmas in the hospital, when Santa came, he brought me lots of these cool Lego toys.
Somebody who was always calm and joyful was getting very anxious, and just certain things were really setting off some strong emotions. He was having some weird pain in his stomach and some different headaches, and we didn't really put anything together.
We didn't think it was a giant, literally lemon-sized tumor in the boy's head. The possibility that your kid has cancer is unfathomable, right?
Yeah, I don't think anything ever really prepares you to be thinking that that's what's going on. And so medulloblastoma is what Peter was diagnosed with. It's a tumor in the back of the brain that hits a lot of the functions around emotions and mobility.
When he had his resection, he was not able to walk. In the first couple of days, he wasn't able to talk. He wasn't able to eat. He wasn't able to stand. I mean, none of those things, they all had to be relearned for the little guy.
It was then followed by intensive period of 30 days of radiation, followed by, or concurrent with, about 1.5 years of chemotherapy.
I could say it was hard, but I just tried to crack my joke off it and start going on it. Well, sometimes I hate it, but usually I just try to crack jokes on the doctors.
Some of these days are just awful. They are so bad. They're so long, they're boring, they're scary.
He just finished the chemotherapy in March of 2022. Faith is very important to us, and Peter had a strong desire to tell the Pope that it was a miracle. And I was asking him, well, Peter, why is it a miracle? And he just said very kind of simply and profoundly, I'm alive. And that's a miracle.
He's worked hard and he has fun and he enjoys what he can.
I'm extremely proud of him.
Just recently he tried to ride a bike, which, for an 8-year-old boy should be fine. For Peter, that's significant because that requires a whole lot of balance and coordination that he does not have. I remember at one point last summer, we took him to the pool that we belonged to, and he dove under, and when he emerged from the water, the look of pride and surprise on his face was just amazing. And he's like, I did it, Mom, and I'm so proud.
Because I could do it, and it did seem like I could do anything in the hospital.
I find that we step back and let the 4 of them play, and we just smile, or we just kind of squeeze each other's hands and think, oh, good Lord, we did not think that that was going to be possible.
Some of those different first moments when they learn to do things. For Peter, we have this kind of great gift of watching him do that again, but really being attentive and knowing how incredible that is every time that it happens. When you're going through this as a parent, you can feel really helpless at times. And so I think Alex's witness to what she did as a child going through cancer, and then what her family has done and continued to do, and what the organization does, I think it gives you back a sense that you're not helpless, that you can help others, that you can make a difference in people's lives. I think the foundation made it easy. When you're going through this, you have a lot on your plate.
Relative to the Super Sibs program, what was the most special part of it for our family was a piece of connectivity.
I think it's lonely sometimes when you don't know a lot of other people who are going through what you go through, and seeing that you're part of a group of people and being able to connect with others like that just makes me feel good.
It made me feel really that people were watching out for me, because on my birthday I got a bracelet that says Happy Birthday Super Seb. It just made me really happy that somebody was knowing everything and helping.
It was his last day of treatment, and his doctor said that for all of Peter's life, he will experience challenges and things that are hard, but for all of Peter's life, nothing will be harder than what he went through as a 7 and an 8-year-old boy. But there's something extraordinary about this little guy.
maths.